Hi, everybody. It's Dr. Sam Robbins. Now, if you're thinking about increasing your testosterone levels so you can look and feel younger, make sure you pay attention today because most people are doing it incorrectly and are actually having the opposite negative effects. Now, I think most people, especially guys, know what testosterone is. And simply stated, for men, testosterone is the king of all hormones. It's basically what turns boys into men and what keeps a man young, strong, and driven. Now, testosterone has many benefits. It helps build muscle and strength, including your heart muscle and actually stronger bones. It decreases body fat, especially that unhealthy belly fat and the ugly love handles. It improves your mood and mental well-being. It decreases your risk for heart disease, diabetes, and even cancers such as prostate. It improves cognition and memory. And yes, it increases your libido, sex drive, and improves erections. However, as we age, our testosterone levels begin to drop, starting in your mid-20s. Now, these days, due to pollutants in the foods we eat, the water, the environment, radiation from electronic devices, and the extra stress of modern society, men have much lower testosterone than they did, 50 or even 25 years ago. Now, by age 40, most men are producing on average about 20% less testosterone, and it gets much worse in your 50s and 60s. So if you're not feeling and looking the way you want, it may not be your fault. It could be low testosterone. And the good news is that the media, the doctors, and the world has finally acknowledged this, problem and has in fact labeled it as andropause, similar to aging women and menopause. So these days, many guys have heard about the term low T, which stands for low testosterone. And because of this, lots of guys are wanting to improve the testosterone levels, which is a good thing if you know what you're doing. Unfortunately, most people, including doctors, do not know what they're doing. For example, I've got guys coming to me all the time asking about taking testosterone injections and pills or creams and similar steroid drugs for hormone replacement therapy, or what's known as HRT. So I tell them what I'm going to share with you today. If you don't know what you're doing, and most people don't, including doctors, then all the benefits of testosterone that I mentioned earlier that you've heard about can actually turn into the opposite, many negatives, such as actually more body fat, especially belly fat, moodiness or anger or depression, an increased rate of cancer, both prostate and even breast cancer. And yes, guys do get breast cancer too. Higher levels of insulin, blood sugar, and cholesterol, less blood flow, cardiac problems, and so forth. And over time, it can actually cause impotence and reduce your sex drive. And that's why I'm sharing this very important topic with you today, because I want you to learn from other people's mistakes and from what I've learned over the years. Now, before I get into the why and the solutions to prevent these negative side effects, I want you to know that this is my area of expertise for over 20 years. Basically, I'm an anti-aging endocrinology doctor, which is the study of hormones. Now, I've always been interested on how the mind and the body works. I've especially been fascinated with hormones because the way you look and feel is based on your genetics and, more importantly, your hormones. All right, change your hormones and the related, modulators and enzymes, and I can most definitely change the way you look, feel, act, and even think. So with that said, how can the king of all the hormones, right, and all of its benefits also be so negative? All right, the problem stems from the cause of your declining testosterone as you age. Now, I'm going to keep it really simple and reduce all the boring medical jargon. So here's how your body works. As you get older, due to genetics, environmental factors, diet, body fat, stress levels, and so forth, your estrogen levels increase. All right. Now, as estrogen and other female hormones, such as progesterone, prolactin levels, increase, your testosterone decreases. All right. Now, this change in your estrogen levels also increases what's called sex hormone binding globulin, or SHBG, which further decreases your total testosterone, and more importantly, your free testosterone. All right, your free testosterone is all the good stuff, right? It does most of the work. Think of your total testosterone as your gross income, all right? And your free testosterone is your net income. The money that you get to keep and spend after expenses, taxes, and all that junk. Also, as you get older, most men convert more of that testosterone to a hormone called dihydrotestosterone, also known as DHT. Right? So now this is the hormone that causes hair loss, all that body hair growth in all the wrong places, and also prostate cancer. Finally, with the extra stress in our modern lives, you have higher levels of adrenal stress hormones such as cortisol. Now, most people make the mistake and think that the opposite of testosterone is the female hormone estrogen, but it's not. It's actually the stress hormone cortisol. Now, as this stress hormone goes up, your testosterone decreases even further. So what the heck does all this mean for you, right? So if you take testosterone hormones, whether it's injections, pills, or creams, especially after the age of 30 and certainly 40 and beyond, your testosterone level will initially go up. But then it'll come back down because the testosterone will convert to more estrogen, which means more body fat, depression, potential breast cancer, and impotence for you. And this testosterone will eventually also convert to more DHT, right? That means more body hair for you, accelerated hair loss, and an increased risk of prostate cancer. So now you have higher negative hormones of estrogen and DHT and less positive total and free testosterone levels. And guess what? The lower your testosterone, the higher your stress hormone cortisol. Simply stated, you're now really screwed because you have more estrogen, which means more fat, depression, man boobs. You have more DHT, which means more hair loss and prostate cancer. You have more cortisol, which is stress and belly fat. And you also have less total and free testosterone levels, which means less muscle, strength, and sex drive. To make things even worse, your testicles and other muscles, wink, wink, will shrink. So now you're really screwed. So what does all this mean? You and your doctor has to understand all of these different hormonal pathways, all the enzymatic conversions, and the potential side effects. This requires monthly blood work and typically the use of various medications to help prevent all the negatives from the testosterone. There's a lot of work and a lot of money. And most doctors, I promise you, don't know or don't even care to know about all these details. So my suggestion is that before you start taking or even thinking about taking exogenous, that external testosterone, the injections, pills, and creams, you try to increase your testosterone levels naturally from within. Now, the benefit is you won't have the negative side effects or the increased risk for disease and cancer. You also won't be dealing with the emotional and physical roller coaster up and down. Plus, you get to keep all the benefits because it's natural. It's not artificially induced. Now, under this video in the description area, I've listed 2 options for you for additional information about this topic and how you can increase your testosterone levels naturally, again, from within. And more importantly, keep it at optimal levels in the long run safely. Well, that's it for today. I hope it wasn't too complicated. I hope this video was helpful and gave you more clarity. Now, if you'd like more information about this topic, please subscribe to this YouTube channel because I'll be making more highly researched videos aimed at keeping your entire body and mind healthy so you can look and feel young. And if you think someone else might benefit from today's topic, please share the health with an email, with social media, text, or any way to help someone you care about. And don't forget to take a look at the bonus information under this video about scientifically proven ways of naturally boosting your testosterone levels without side effects or drugs. As always, thanks for listening and have a happy and healthy day.